Gary!
Seinfuck.
Get that fat fucking ass in here!
Well, you don't have to tell me twice, Mr. Delilah.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you twice.
I like how you shout whispered that. You were like, get that ass in here.
Get that ass in here.
Dude, that's not a very good whisper.
I'm just like, I'm trying to like ball out, but I'm just like super shy about it.
Oh, dude, same.
Yeah. Hey, girl, come over here. I want to tap that ass.
Tap that fucking ass! Like
Just
that,
walking up to a girl in the club, but like putting a drink in her hand. It's just like, hey girl, I like your style.
Let's,
Just into her ear.
let's address the Super Mario elephant in the room here, Malcolm.
Yes.
How was your trip?
It was good. I was wondering, did I miss anything that like really affected world events?
Oh, well, yeah.
Oh, well, there's been a few things, honestly.
Let me just get my notes here.
So for context for listeners.
Yeah. No. So obviously I was away. I went to Europe. I was technically in your country for a bit. New York City.
That's not really our country, but
yeah. So
close
fuck
enough.
off. To some people, it's the only part of our country.
Yeah. Which I love New York. It was a great town. But
it's a little village.
yeah. Bombed in Bowery Bar.
There we go.
Yeah, so I was in the countries I went to. I started in Ireland, first time in Dublin. Then we went to Denmark. I was in Copenhagen.
Copenhagen.
Great city. Absolutely love Copenhagen.
Did I tell you about the time that one of my ex-girlfriends went to Copenhagen and she walked up to like a dock one time? Like she was walking around like the promenade that like surrounds like a dock area she's described this to me. I've never been there, but she walks up and she's going to one of like the private docks on the bay there, and she like looks in because it's kind of a nice boat, and she straight up just sees two fucking dudes just humping it.
Oh,
Copenhagen?
It's just on the dock in Copenhagen. She wasn't even sure if it was like their boat.
yeah. Did they just look at her and go like, "You're not welcome"?
Yeah, they flicked their cigarettes at her.
It was a little bit like the homeless people you caught banging in that alleyway. They kind of just kept going.
Yeah, they look at you with those dead eyes and they go, yeah. They're like, you can watch if you want.
They go, one pump this time.
3 pumps this time. 3 pumps this time.
Reverse. It's so
if there's
dumb.
one thing that's worse than catching 2 dudes humping on a pier, it's catching 2 ugly dudes humping on a pier. And you know in Copenhagen, that's what you saw.
She did not say whether they were hot or ugly, so I have no idea.
They might have been hotter than you.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah,
she just didn't mention it, so it didn't hurt my feelings.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Oh, good thing I broke up with her.
Where'd you go from Copenhagen? Anywhere else?
Then I went up to Malmo, Sweden. I went to the highlight of Malmo is that they have the disgusting food museum, and I completed the gauntlet. I ate all the disgusting food that they had there.
Buddy, why would you do that to yourself?
So you ate at a McDonald's in Sweden?
There is a McDonald's in Sweden. You know what? Actually, the thing that's really interesting with the disgusting food museum is that there are foods that we consume here in North America that
spam.
They consider gross.
That they consider gross. You know, the most shocking one to me was root beer.
Yeah, they're like Star Trek aliens if they don't like root beer. Like, what do you got to say about that?
I've heard things about like root beer being like way too like clawingly sweet to a lot of people.
Yeah, actually, Sasha, can you play that clip from Star Trek Deep Space Nine where Quark is at the bar with someone who's just like,
I know. It's so bubbly and cloying and happy. Just like the Federation. But you know what's really frightening? If you drink enough of it, you begin to like it. It's insidious. Just like the Federation.
Yeah, he's talking to a Cardassian.
Yeah, he's talking to a Cardassian. I think it might actually be Garrick, but I'm not sure who it is.
I think it is Garrick, but I'm not sure. This is gonna sound like like
yeah, we are really
to
busting
them.
out the pussy bait on this episode.
This is some esoteric nerd shit that we've had so far. So root beer, any other like major foods in Malmo that they were just like, this fucking disgusting. Why are you dirty Americans eat this shit?
Yes, spam was the other one.
Yeah, spam for sure.
Spam was spam, so long as it's part of what is that called? That thing where they have like sandwich of like fried rice,
sliced processed alien meat. The whistleblower has let us know that is what the actual acronym.
Yeah,
is.
the other ones that they consider disgusting are Pop-Tarts.
What? Pop-Tarts are delicious.
Does it have frosting on it though? Pop-Tarts without frosting.
Oh, okay. Well, with no frosting, it's just a dry strudel.
Yeah, and Twinkies.
Oh, come on. Are they even eating these things before they put them in the disgusting food museum?
Twinkies have a place. They're not great, but they have a place.
If you want something sweet and your ass is nowhere near a gourmet restaurant, you bust out the Twinkie and what else? They're a sponge cake with cream filling. What do you need it to be?
I think it's more of the preservatives that like keep it the way that
that's not gross then. That's just them. Oh, look at all these chemicals or anything like that. Like if I was expecting like shit that tastes awful.
I don't want to hear this from the people that eat whatever. The fucking
the herring they bury in a hole and dig up.
Yeah, Sirströming, which I've had because I had it to complete the gauntlet.
So at least they considered their own food gross.
yeah, that's like worse. But their argument was when we were there, I went with two of my friends, and they were saying that the Sirströming is better in Sweden than it is when it's like shipped out. That apparently when it's shipped like on an airplane like to America, basically like I guess the air pressure changes something within the cans that makes it worse.
That seems like a cop out.
Yeah, this seems a little copish.
I will say this. When I saw I just say this, like when I saw and like ate it and then smelled it, it wasn't as terrible as I thought. Like based on like videos I've seen,
like the iDubbbz video of him like consuming the liquefied Sirströming.
Yeah. Like, is it kind of a little bit like haggis in the way that like haggis is ostensibly like really gross, but you see it in like prettied up dishes and it looks all right?
Yeah, I mean, haggis was on the list.
Oh yeah, how was that?
It's fine. I mean, that's one thing. Like, I have a very Scottish name. Never had haggis before because I didn't have like. I'm Scottish in name only. Like, it's really like that was like I grew up with an Italian grandmother who like really emphasized those Italian like flavors and dishes. Mm-hmm. One of the things that was actually like the one that was the worst. Like that, honestly, like I took a bite of it and I swallowed it, but it like made me gag like instantly. Century egg. Century egg might be the worst thing I've ever had.
It's supposed to be really good. Is it really that bad?
It's so bad. What are you talking about? It's supposed to be really good.
I've heard it's really good as well.
Yeah, I've heard fucking Smiling Friends.
It is horrifyingly terrible.
That's where I know it from.
Smiling Friends, yeah.
Friends.
I've heard about it other than Smiling Friends. I've heard about it before that, but that was the only show that I was just like, ooh, that I could try it. It might be good.
The Smiling Friends, the one when they had to like play a disgusting black egg that was like spitting all over people, and he was at the very end of it like, it's actually supposed to be pretty good.
That's a pretty good impression of what's his name, Charlie.
I've been working on the Zach Hadel impression for a long time.
Oh, that's good.
Like,
yeah, the other one that was not very good was I believe it's pronounced Hackerl. It's HAKARL. The A has like a little symbol on the top of it, the first one, and that is a fermented shark.
Oh.
Ew. I would never eat shark. There are already too few of them. We kill so many. I mean,
it's like eating lions, though. You know, like lions don't taste good anyway. Sharks don't taste that great.
Why are you on that? They're like 90% collagen.
Yeah, like it's like that one was like pretty bad. Like there was definitely times when you like do the gauntlet because you start off by eating like crickets and then like actually, you know what bug
crickets
was that?
Probably aren't that bad, right?
They're not that bad. Do you know what bug is actually like surprisingly like decent? Like if I had to go and eat a bug,
cockroach, I'd guess.
No, June bug. The June bug.
Oh,
really?
The fucking like the giant ass like fucking things that annoy the shit out of you. Like
yes, yeah. You know what? Eat them and you'll get your revenge.
I mean, just I gotta
Get your revenge.
think if this is what I'm actually thinking of, a Junebug bug.
Yeah, Malcolm's always focused with food-based revenge.
Not the movie Junebug that came out in 2005. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm thinking of. Yeah, really.
The one there was like also several cheeses that we had to have during this
You
gauntlet.
had to. Okay.
Yeah, well, because it's a gauntlet. You
And they have
basically
you at gunpoint.
You can't like skip the line. Yeah.
well, you get like a discount on your ticket. They basically refund you if you finish.
Okay.
Are you that broke, Malcolm?
No, but I wanted
wow.
the bragging rights to say that I did it, and I did it. So
Sure, yeah.
Good job.
I do have like a food philosophy, which is that I will basically almost try anything once.
Yeah.
You know, I met some college girls with that same philosophy.
That's
Yeah.
what got me to the university clinic more than a couple times.
I thought you were about to say that's what got me into Coyotes management. I don't think you needed to do that much.
No.
This one called stinking bishop cheese is really bad. It's like the smelliest cheese in Britain. And it's made from the milk of like a rare some sort of cow that's like specialized in Britain. It's the smell of it just kind of smells like a locker room is the best way to describe it.
Ew. They came on that cheese. There's no other
They're
way.
just handing you come on cheese. That's not right.
Yeah, it's it's so smelly bishop cheese. Go ahead and have a
Yeah,
bite.
the other cheese that was not very good, but it was a little better than the stinking bishop cheese, was casu marzu, which is a cheese from Italy that has like maggots in it.
Yeah.
No, not ew.
You obviously don't eat the maggots. Well, like the cheese, like they remove the maggots, but I'm talking about like very like minuscule bites of food.
Yeah, it's like little on a toothpick or something.
And then like there's other stuff like like durian, which is not that bad. Like durian is like smells worse than it tastes. Like it tastes
Jackfruit, right?
yeah, a little bit like jackfruit.
Durian. Well, no, jackfruit smells good, tastes good. You're thinking of durian.
Yeah, that's what I said, durian. That's what I had. The other one that was kind of common, maybe not super common here, but that I've had before is Vegemite. They had Vegemite. On the
Vegemite.
left.
Wait. Say Vegemite again.
Vegemite.
Okay, you're in the clear. Thought I heard you say Vegemite.
Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. I'm going to gaslight you for the rest of this episode. No,
So you had some Vegemite.
I don't gaslight. Robert's the biggest gaslighter right now, so.
That's right.
That's true.
Beware, ladies.
Beware, ladies.
I don't know. I mean, I'm tired.
Don't worry about me. I'm insane.
Shut the fuck up.
Anyway, so was there any other point of the disgusting food gauntlet that you wanted to highlight?
Oh, yeah. Well, the thing that it ends with is that you eat 3 increasingly spicy hot sauces that start with the bomb and then end with like just craziness. Like it was
I
one of
feel
those.
like they've lost their thesis statement at this point. Like disgusting foods, and then they have root beer, and then they just end with the hot sauce gauntlet.
They really don't like root beer in Europe. They think it's actually
It's
gross.
so strange to me. It's like, let's get shit that tastes terrible, and then like just get, oh, this is just meant to torture you.
Yeah, like that was basically it. But then like the reward is they give you all the milk that you want, and then
You'll get all the milk you want.
Yeah, you can have a cigarette and some milk, and I think she will be fine.
Oh, you want the milkies?
yeah, the hard part is like it was super spicy. They also do it where it's like not like you're not like doing like a spoonful of hot sauce. You have like a toothpick and you kind of rub it on your tongue in specific spots.
Oh, that's just bitching out.
No. It's fucking. Have you had the bomb? Because like the
Yes,
bomb
I
is.
have. Harper has been in the same room.
I've had that exact same way too with the toothpick and everything. And our asshole friend didn't give us milk. He said, well, you can have an ice cube, which made it 10 times worse.
He knows who he is. Specifically, we had that experience, Harper and I, where he's just like, oh, try it, this hot sauce. And he puts it on this little tiny toothpick. And then we just like, we're fine in like a minute after like, just like, oh yeah, that's hot. That's hot. And then another time, Harper and I were at a buddy's house, or a buddy's girlfriend's house, and she had we ordered pizza, and she had a thing of Da Bomb, and I just like dabbed that shit up, and I was miserable. And
Why
to
would you
complain-
dab that shit up onto bomb hot sauce? What?
Because I'm a man, Malcolm.
He was a fool, is what he
He's
was.
a fool. Yeah, you're not a man. You're a boy.
All real men are fools.
Not me. I have a penis.
Not me, my high intellect and my hatred of women.
Correct.
Oh, shut the fuck! Cut that shit! Cut that shit!
Well, there's also some house cleaning items, obviously. House cleaning items we have to get through, obviously. Like,
But yeah, no, I was gonna say that at the end of the day, what was funny was
housekeeping, house cleaning.
what the yeah. Well, it sounds like someone's house needs cleaning because it sounded like something fell off a shelf.
That wasn't your place.
Oh, that's my dog. He reacts to the subsonic tones of your tenor and can't sit still whenever you speak. I assume you have that effect on women.
It is also 4th of July.
You got to fire your guns into the air for 4th of July, just like George Washington wanted.
You have more guns than all of us. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I have 2 guns in my arms. Clint and Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood. That is absurd. You don't actually call your arms that, do you?
No, I don't call my arms Clint and Eastwood.
You should start.
Only for stand-up.
Yeah, only for stand-up. I think it's either that or if I'm in a sexy mood, I go Steven and Seagal.
Incredible.
Steven and Seagal.
Incredible. And she swoons.
No, no lie, Harper. No lie. I saw Malcolm do an improv show, and then he flexed like he was a bodybuilder, and no one laughed.
Oh no!
What are you talking?
That's not real. That's not real.
Yeah, obviously it's not real.
Obviously, no. That could very well have happened.
Obviously, they would laugh. Obviously, they would laugh.
No, they're not laughing because they're.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, that's fucked up. He really did his ass. That's
What's
incredible.
so funny is that, Robert, if you just committed to that, I would have been like, maybe they didn't. I've not seen it. I do where I did that.
Because he's very good at gaslighting, as we've previously
as we
established.
said earlier, I am incredible at gaslighting people.
So yeah, he gaslights the listeners, his friends. No, I would like, yeah, with your dog, you're just going back to that. I did have an ex-girlfriend who was like, oh, my cat hides from you because you have such a deep voice. I was like, what are you talking about?
That cat's a bitch.
I was like,
I don't think that's true.
Harper's going to come over and he's just going to implode.
She said it because I was like hanging out in her house and then I was trying to like play with the cat and the cat likes hiding under the couch. And then she said that to me while I was lying on the floor trying to get the cat.
I'm pretty sure she was just trying to make you feel better because the cat hates you.
I was like, obviously this cat doesn't like me. And then it turns out, that was the start of the end. But
oh no,
it
knew that there was another dude hanging around. It didn't want to give you false hope.
Oh, there you go. That's kind of cool.
I think this ex was a bit of a loner, if I'm being completely honest.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, if it makes you feel better, Malcolm, a buddy of mine came over and my dog tried to rip his pants off him, like bit his pants leg and tried to pull on him.
Oh.
And he was just like, I don't understand. Why does he only attack me? And I said, oh, well, it's probably because because of your vocation, because of the job you do. You came home smelling like the job, It's like, oh, that makes sense. I just didn't have the heart to tell him it was because of his race. That wasn't good? You didn't like that?
I thought it was going to be more gay. I thought your dog was like, yeah, it's not because of that. It's because that dog.
How is the dog going to tell you're gay?
Wait.
No, I'm implying. I'm implying the dog.
Okay.
I'm implying that Sarge is gay for your friend.
Oh, okay. I thought for a second you were saying that he hated him because he was gay.
No,
so
yeah,
I'm
that's what I thought.
just like you laughed.
No,
the dog's racist.
No, the dog's not
like,
racist.
No. Wait.
Needless to say, this bit was a failure. I have to take it back to the drawing board.
Yeah, this bit was just like when I did that bodybuilder bit on stage.
Dude, we have to do it together now.
Just fell completely foul.
You and I have to get.
God.
Yeah. Robert, you have a decent body, so you're gonna have to be the announcer. So you can't be in this bit. But me and Malcolm are gonna get a Speedo, and we're gonna oil each other up backstage in a not gay way. And
In
then,
a not gay way with the cocoa butter.
and then you're gonna call us up like we're actual bodybuilders, and I'm gonna come out first with my titties hanging out and all that shit. You know,
Presenting onto the stage our 5-time champion.
don't call me like Mr. Earth or anything. Call me like Mr. Azeroth or Mr. Borderlands or something like that.
Champion of the Horde and White Warrior.
Talking about my interests, my favorite food is like the Grimace Shake.
Oh my god, I gotta be
His
honest.
favorite food is the crumbs that come from chicken nuggets.
That's true. That's true. I do like to smash my finger against.
Sorry, just being McDonald's. So I went to a couple of McDonald's in the different like European cities I was in, and there were some really cool like options. Like they had like, I gotta be honest, there was one McDonald's in Copenhagen that was just straight up serving chicken wings.
Damn. McWings?
Yeah, McWings. Yeah.
Oh my god.
McWings with a McLager. It was perfect.
A
I feel like
McLager.
they have beer in a lot of different European countries from McDonald's, like the McLager or the McStein in Germany.
Like there's something fun about like that. They also do like a lot of like fun meat skewers, just meat skewers, which I appreciated as well.
That just seems so strange.
I don't know. I mean, if you're at the McDonald's getting yourself some McWings and McBeer, I think that it's time you ordered some McBitches instead, you know, like maybe go to a different bar.
That was a good one.
We'll put the check mark next to that bit. We'll revisit the racist dog bit. We'll talk to Robert when he QCs us later, just like, hey buddy, how you doing? I know things have been tough, but I just wanted to say that your shirt's on inside out.
It fucking is, damn it. How did you know?
That's your style, man.
I really didn't mean that.
Have you been wearing it inside out this whole time?
Like all day. I went out.
That's embarrassing. How are you going to recover from this one?
It's weird because it's a graphic t-shirt that's clearly
It's not a graphic t-shirt. It's a white t-shirt. It's not that bad. Probably no one noticed.
I don't know. If I was at the Circle K and I saw some schlub walk in with an inside out white t-shirt, I would have some pretty harsh things to think about. That's just me.
Honestly, an inside out white t-shirt, that's really describes your vibe right now.
Absolutely.
It's been my vibe for the past like 8 years, my guy.
Yeah, you're a walking Pine Grove song.
Someone's gonna laugh at that, Harper.
Yeah, me when I listen back to it. You guys seen them do the shuffle to that song?
No.
The Pine Grove Shuffle?
I'm gonna have to Google the Pine Grove Shuffle.
Okay?
It's a newest TikTok trend that'll be over by the time this hits the airwaves.
There you go. Oh, they're just literally just doing a shuffle to like glorified shoegaze. Yeah.
No, it's not shoegaze. It's like Midwest emo.
I guess, but you can barely understand the words, so.
Nothing here to care about.
There you go.
Seems pretty present to me.
Okay,
You're just upset that you're wearing an inside-out t-shirt and have been all day.
Everyone who does the Pine Grove Shuffle is a virgin, all right?
Wow. I've had sex, and I take issue with that.
Pretty much everyone doing it is like 15. I don't think that's like that crazy of a statement there, man.
Wow. You guys are really just trying to be hurtful at this point, and I won't be defeated by the likes of you.
Listen, you can say you've had sex all you want, man, but like, you did the Pine Grove Shuffle and it like really changed my opinions.
Pics or it didn't happen.
Gaslighting someone about them having sex, just like, I don't think you actually had sex.
I don't know if that counts.
Are you sure it was the vaginal canal and it wasn't like you accidentally entered her urethra or something?
Or did she like give you a thigh thing just to like make you feel better?
Did you try to go for the fourth hole?
There's a really funny bit that Eddie Izzard does in like Dress to Kill, his comedy album, where he's just like, he had been a virgin since he was like 23 or something like that, and he talks about how like he finally like hooks up with a girl, and he like is like happily making breakfast in the morning, and just like, oh, what's you got you so chippo? It's just like, last night I lost my virginity, and it's just like, oh yeah, with who? It's like the girl he supposedly fucked, but apparently he came early. So dumb. Really, guys? Really? I get nothing?
Huh?
All right.
Sasha, cut around that shit.
No, leave it.
Just we wanted that pause, you know, just because you.
I'm sorry. I mean, granted, is another person's material. I'm not, and I probably misgendered them. So anyway.
Yeah, maybe we should be more sensitive to Eddie as his gender at this point. I personally don't know what their gender is, so I won't be embarrassing myself by saying.
So I have this is a thing that I got a little bit of a segment. I'm gonna transition.
Oh yeah, to help us. We're so out of practice from the pod.
Yeah, well, it's not really a segment, but it's really it's more of a question that I think will turn into a segment. Okay. And basically, and this is
this going to be one of those classic Malcolm segments that has like a really depressing tangent
from Reddit?
yeah. I'm just here to constantly, to find ways to turn down the beat. No, this one I don't think is bad.
No. I mean, there are two forms of Malcolm segments. It's either I grab this from Reddit, or I'm gonna start telling a story, and we're gonna get real sad by the end.
We got the disgusting food museum already, so let's see what he has.
Let's see what he's got cooking.
Yeah, so this is a question that I saw on a podcast called the JRVP, which is the Jesselnick and Rosenthal Vanity Project. Shout out to them.
That's a good podcast.
Great podcast. Here's the question. It goes, you wake up one day to find out that your girlfriend or wife has swapped bodies with your mom.
Oh, no.
Oh, fuck.
The only way for them to swap back is for you to have sex,
one of them.
Sex with one of them. As far as I know, Harper, you're the only one in a relationship here. So, Harper, you're the one. This is a game called Only Harper Can Lose.
I don't know what to do about that.
So, and then if you try to kill yourself, every method that you try to use will fail. So, that's the other side.
They put that part in just to prevent Robert from answering?
Yeah, so you're like, so it's like if you try to
an answer, surprisingly.
You have an answer. Okay, well,
I do have an answer, and I hate it, but it's my answer.
I guess also, Robert, you can lose, but
I've had enough girlfriends in the past. I could just imagine one of them being part of the swap.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I also. So, yeah. So
let's start with Harper, though. He's man in the spotlight right now. Let's go, Harper.
Well, first of all, what if they wouldn't want to change back? What if my dear old mom is like, if you remove me from this body, I'll kill you afterwards. This is a second shot at youth for me.
Oof. Every time she tries to kill you, it fails. You know, like you get shot.
Don't add new stipulation.
I'm not.
It's fair. I understand.
I'm fine. It's fine. Yeah.
I understand.
There are three options here. It's either you fuck your mom and your girlfriend's body, you either fuck your girlfriend in your mom's body, or you just let it happen and just leave them be.
I think fucking my girlfriend in my mom's body would probably be the worst option. Just because, like, there's... all these options are terrible.
They're all awful. That's the point of the
But that one's probably the worst one, because you'd have to... Because there's very little to suggest that it's actually your mom or someone else in there, and it's just literally you fucking your mom at that point.
Yeah.
So I guess
wait. So your girlfriend has like no
body.
Personality?
No. Yeah. Are you dissing your girlfriend?
Well, that's how I've. So.
Jesus fuck.
Oh God.
We cannot go there.
We're the same age, the same height, and everything. I swear.
To your mom?
I have a girlfriend. She just goes to a different school.
She's from Canada.
All right. Yeah, probably fuck my girlfriend's body, I guess.
Hey, with your mom's conscience. So you're
That's so fucked up.
That is so. You wouldn't just let it go just say hey, I'm good. I'm just gonna leave to another country. Come back maybe in 20 years.
Well, every attempt you would make to leave to another country would fail. So
Well, no. I mean, that's killing yourself is what stops you. You could just let it happen.
Malcolm wants you to answer the question.
Yeah,
Okay.
So just for my clarity, so Harper, you're going to fuck your girl in your girlfriend's body. You're gonna fuck your mom in your girlfriend's body.
Yeah.
Going twice.
I guess so.
Going 3 times sold. Malcolm, is Malcolm, or do you want to answer, or should I?
And what about you, Robert?
I would hate it exponentially, but I would most likely fuck my girlfriend in my mom's body because then
That's worse.
Let me finish.
That's worse.
Because then my mom would have no memory of it.
Yeah, but you will know that every time, like, if your mom has like a
I would have to kill myself.
I would rather feel the pain myself than have my mom feel it, I guess is
very
my
heroic.
way.
Very heroic.
If my mom needed a kidney, I'd give it to her.
Yeah, this is off the rails.
If I needed a kidney and my mom was the only donor, I'd be like, nah, ma, you keep that shit.
Oedipus, thy name is Delilah.
Shut the fuck up. I would blindfold myself. I do the Leonardo DiCaprio thing. I'd like plug, like I'd wear like
where you'd
fucking...
like find a
No, fuck off. I'd wear like the Beats by Dre shit and just like blare music. Dude,
that shit is hysterical.
It's so funny that he gets away with that shit. He's such a dedicated actor. He has no emotion for the hose.
Listen, we can say this for sure. Robert really loves his mom. That's
he sure does. He sure does.
My girlfriend. My girlfriend's gonna remember it and probably gonna break up with me like right after.
In this situation, you're a hypothetical girlfriend. Yeah, I guess. Like that's the thing. After that experience, do you feel like you'd have to propose to your mother? Like, do you think you'd have to?
No, we'd probably break up immediately. She'd probably be like,
you answer the fucking question,
osteoporosis.
Malcolm, what's your answer, Malcolm?
I think
you would kill yourself.
It's your turn. Now. You pose this. You put this evil on us. It is your fucking turn, my
Tricked us both into answering already. You might as well do the secret third answer.
Yeah, I mean that's probably it. I'd probably just escape at this point. I'd be like, well, I'm now an orphan, and I'm
all your attempts to escape have failed, Malcolm. You have to do one or the other.
He's got like a mustache in Mexico.
No,
I didn't say running drugs from the cartel. Hey, at least this is better.
Your poor dear mom in your girlfriend's body is hunting you down, saying, Malcolm, we have to go see Jordan Peterson later. You have to fuck me.
That would be the worst. Oh my god, that would be. I could. Oh my god, it's the thing is that you're going like at least with your mom in the girlfriend's body that at least you're like it's the body that's like I don't.
No,
I know
that's what I'm saying.
Your mom
that's
is
what I'm
just
saying.
Like,
because then you don't have to fuck your mom's body. You know,
you remember that. Yeah, but that's the problem. Then you're like your mom knows what you did. What you did to like.
I mean, both of them know
but it's not
what
really
you
your
did.
mom. Is you know
and that's the thing. Is it cheating if it's I'm having sex with my girlfriend's body, but it's my mom's?
Yes, literally, it's the worst kind of cheating.
The worst kind.
I don't think so.
But it's
I
not.
think that's very faithful.
I think the other side of it is it's not incest because
there's not technically someone that you're related to.
Technically, you could make the argument that neither is.
So what we're getting at is that you chose the worst possible answer, Robert.
I'm sorry. I do not want to share that memory with my mom, no matter what.
I mean, you have a secret memory that's way worse, if you ask me.
And
that's something you'd have to talk about with a therapist.
Myself.
Can you imagine how crazy you would sound in front of a therapist?
Yeah, they're just like that. There's a one note in the pad.
I had to fuck my mother. I had to fuck my mother.
Just said schizophrenia.
Because we have to join our souls as one. Yeah,
shut the fuck up, Christian. We don't need your input. We already know what answer you go with.
He's out of jail. She's out of jail. Excuse me.
They're out of jail.
They're out of jail.
There is it there? I thought
No,
Christine.
It's just very safe to say there instead of like one or the other.
Well, I've watched a lot of Geno Samuel, and I think I can say with some certainty that Christian still goes by she. But write us into the Seinfuck email and say, "You fucking asshole, you've misgendered Christian Winston Chandler. Now Christine Weston Chandler.
She's coming for you."
I'd rather her not come for anybody.
Christine, if you're listening,
What?
fucking why, man?
Dude, first of all, big honor. Big honor to have Christine.
Fucking wonderful opportunity.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Do you know, I don't think you understand how big of a deal it would be for me to go to my friends and be like, guess who listens to my podcast?
They're like think it's someone cool, but it's just like
It's Chris Chan.
Chris Chan is a listener.
Chris Chan is an avid listener.
Next guest on the pod.
No. Don't you put that evil on me.
You loved our esteemed guests, Joe and Sasha. Now get ready for celebrity guest Chris Chan.
Oh no.
It would be the thing that sets us apart.
Yeah.
Our willingness to
We got that exclusive
cohort.
Chris Chan interview.
We're starting a Patreon so that Chris Chan can finally see the Titanic up close and personal.
Put him in the sub.
Yeah.
Put her in the sub.
I know that you like the Sony controller, so we got you the Sony controller here, the DualShock 5.
Yeah, we painted it in Sonic Chew
So
color.
actually we bought this from you.
I don't know about this controller.
Yeah, I don't know if I really appreciate the detail of the rose chew's tail. This is actually a female rose chew's tail.
Because it's a heart. Why do I know that? I hate myself for knowing that.
I guess you know it. I guess you.
I guess you're a Christorian. Something
I've
of a
played
Christorian yourself.
one. I can't. Okay. Well, Malcolm gypped out on his answer, so I guess
He answered the same answer I did.
I gave, yeah. I mean, I technically
I thought
said,
you actually went for the Runaway Forever one.
I mean, if I could, I would. I don't blame.
I mean, the worst part about it is that you can never see your mom or your girlfriend ever again.
I mean, but you can grow past that as a person.
I couldn't.
I mean, your girlfriend may be a little bit confused why you look at her like that, but
Can you kill yourself after the fact?
yeah, can you kill yourself afterwards?
no, you will always fail. Like
Wait, so not only do I have to live forever?
You have to live with it. That's
no,
fucked up.
yeah, you'll die other ways, but you can't kill yourself. Like you can't actively, like if you were to like say, you try to like, oh, I'm gonna hang myself with a rope, the rope will snap. If you try to shoot yourself in the head, like the gun will jam. Like if you try to set yourself on fire. What if I
do a really exaggerated fall towards like train tracks? Would that count?
the train will somehow like stall just before it can hit you. Like
I put a banana peel by the side of the road track, like whoops.
Like if you try to step in front of a bus, someone will like yank you away, like and be a hero. So like you could like, and even if you tried to do an elaborate like suicide by cop, like you'll survive, but you'll.
What if I just like hang around a really dangerous? Like what if I like chill in a war zone?
You'll constantly survive,
Robert. It just doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter what you say. Malcolm will find a way to invent your survival.
Yeah, because he's Mr. Anti.
But here's the thing, right? If you were like, for instance, not trying to die, like you were just like
of natural causes.
Like natural cause. Like if you could develop cancer. Like I don't know how many years.
Just like sit by the
just smoke
reactor,
forever.
Yeah. You could. But if you're trying to give yourself cancer. If you try to give yourself cancer, you won't get cancer. That's
sick.
So I just need to do is just take up a really like dangerous hobby and like just say I'm not trying to kill myself.
But
even then, I might find a new like lease on life and want to keep living.
Exactly. Like maybe you
and
become
then the memory comes back.
Yeah.
And then the nightmares start.
Maybe you finally find solace in like wingsuits, right? Like you never know.
Yeah, suits covered in chicken.
Boy, if I haven't heard that one before. Well, let's celebrate. This is the worst hypothetical in podcast history.
This has been, you know what, Malcolm, this has been an absolute privilege that you put this evil on
A
us.
banger hypothetical, if I do say so myself.
Just to really fucking make us hate ourselves.
I will never answer this hypothetical again.
I'll never sleep again.
Yeah.
I feel worse off for having answered, no matter what I would have answered to. And Malcolm was giggling like a little schoolgirl the whole time. No matter what our answer would have been, it would have been entertaining to old Malcolm.
I will say this for Robert's sake. I prefaced this as the game in which Harper could only lose. And then
somehow I lose.
And then you proceeded.
Well, you answered anyway, is the thing.
I lose because I have a different answer than you two.
No,
well, you should have kept it to yourself.
Listen, you don't lose in my, like here, because can you really lose when you're a really good son?
Oh,
yeah, sure. Fuck off.
Yeah, no, but I thought that was.
I'm like talking about Leonardo DiCaprio in it, or
every time I have you over for Thanksgiving, Christmas, I notice you don't look me in the eye anymore, and or at me in general.
I'm curious what answers our moms would give.
yeah, like it's like you either like. I mean, I guess that would be the reverse, right? For other people.
Let's never ask our mothers this question.
Wait, you don't want a Mother's Day special where we have all our moms?
No, absolutely not.
This guy loves his mom. He wants to do a Mother's Day special.
Unless we stand to make a lot of money off of it, absolutely not.
Well, of course, capitalism.
We are Americans. All of us are Americans here, North Americans.
I am a real American.
Fight for the rights of every man, except Canadians.
Because we're not North Americans, we're Americans.
I'm just kidding. We love you, Canada. Everyone except the Quebecois.
Everyone except the Quebecois, and Malcolm with that hypothetical.
Preach, except that. Don't preach that. Preach the Quebecois.
Don't preach that. Hold on.
Justin Trudeau comes out. He's just like, we are going to revoke your citizenship.
Yeah, I would like to, speaking of Trudeau, I'd like to express my immense disappointment.
Yeah, I went to that school. I know what you did.
Wait, what is your immense disappointment in Justin Trudeau?
My immense disappointment in finding out that there was yet another scandal concerning the Canadians.
You did blackface again?
The Montreal Canadiens. Justin Trudeau disappointed the nation a second time when he professed he's always been a fan of the Canadians.
What?
The Montreal Canadiens.
Oh, hockey. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a shame, and your nation will never recover.
Cheers.
Cheers to that.
The worst fans in all of hockey, besides the Maple Leafs and the Flames.
Yeah, true.
And the Red Wings.
Are you just going to start listing all the hockey teams except the Coyotes?
No, just the ones that I hate the most.
The Bruins.
The Bruins fans are genuinely terrible.
Preach.
The Rangers fans
Preach.
need to stay inside.
The
Canucks fans are fine. They're our brothers in arms. They too have a terrible hockey team.
Yes. Yes. Snap my fingers.
Yeah, that's true.
That's funny. That would have been a good way to end the podcast if we weren't like under time.
Well, we can shuffle things around here. We'll make it work.
Yeah, we'll make producer Sasha will work.
Yeah,
Sasha needs to tell us what his answer to the hypothetical is in post.
Yes, Sasha, actually, before we move on, Sasha, can you please edit in your answer to the question? We want your girlfriend's opinion on it if she is willing to be on it. Just saying. Until
his girlfriend's a guest. Let's just go stick with Sasha. We want Sasha.
Come on.
Sasha's
No. I don't want her answer. I want her reaction to his answer.
Oh, yeah. You can also read out the reaction. After.
Because I think that would be exceedingly funny.
That, or do like an audience reaction instead of her reaction, like a crowd, like the air's been sucked out of the room with a gasp, or perhaps
is it an airplane where they have a fake cut to the audience and everyone slaps their forehead?
Yeah,
that's put that one in. That's a great one.
That's a great one.
That's a really good one.
Can't I just fuck my dad?
Boy, that hypothetical is really haunting. I can't stop thinking about how terrible. I'm gonna ask all of my friends this hypothetical, exactly like you asked it to me.
When I heard that hypothetical, I was like, "This has to be on this podcast." Like this was. It
That
felt
is like a hypothetical made for this podcast.
It's exactly like
I have an
felt-
event later, and I can't wait to bust this event into pieces with this hypothetical. Elon Musk tried to tank his own website pretty recently.
He is tanking his own website.
He's in the process of tanking.
This man is burning $44 billion like it's fucking nothing. And it's kind of incredible to watch. Like I've never seen someone mishandle so much money so quickly. On the other hand,
and he's a Canucks fan. That's a terrible, terrible thing to say.
No,
no wonder Canucks Twitter is so awful.
No. He's not a Canucks fan. He's a Dallas Stars fan.
Oh, I was talking about you. Is Elon a Stars fan?
I actually don't know. I mean, he lives in Texas. So
we got to get Elon in on this. Can we like add him and ask him who his favorite NHL team is, so we can just absolutely destroy him? What do you think it is, Malcolm? Who do you think is this team? Do you think it's the Stars for real?
I think it could be if it's not the Stars, I think
it's got to be the Knights, right?
Probably the Knights, or I think because he lived in like San Francisco for a lot of years, I could see it being the San Jose Sharks.
Woof, the Sharks.
Does South Africa have? I almost said Australia. Does South Africa have a hockey team? Is that worth a Google?
No.
Do they have a hockey team?
Malcolm, just no.
It would be a little expensive. I think
Malcolm's just got this idea of South Africa and like Africa in general, where it's like 100 years in the past. Like, there's like, what do you mean a hockey rink?
I guess in theory
they're still going on elephants, aren't they?
No, but I know, I know South Africa has technically does have a national ice hockey team.
Do they?
But they don't have for an international purposes, but I don't think there's any league or like
they do field hockey. It looks like
field hockey makes sense.
That's not real hockey. People are running around in shoes. I
mean, for fuck's sake, if they can have an ice rink in Arizona, they can have one in South Africa.
Oh, we've had several. We've had several at this point.
There's definitely like ice rinks. I'm not saying there's no ice rinks. I'm just like saying what I said.
That's kind of what it sounded like. I don't know.
It kind of sounded like you said a certain kind of person can't skate. Is that what you're trying to get at?
I'm just saying there's not like an SHL, like
African hockey league.
SAHL.
Yeah, there's no SAHL, right?
The South African Hockey League.
That would be sick. That would be sick as fuck.
Now with fewer tigers.
The Cape Town Barracudas are in a bad way. They are going down the ice. Rather sick looking.
I remember last time we did this recording. I can't speak in South African accent. Fuck.
You did a semi-coherent job.
I guess. It just turned Australian. And then Bernie Sanders.
Shouts out to Sasha, by the way, who did that edit of people listening in to his plug like it was a conversation at the coffee house.
That was pretty funny, yeah.
Yeah, I was at work and I legitimately blew coffee out of my nose onto my manager's desk. And she was so disgusted, I got a corrective action for it. So I'm on thinness.
Nice. Congratulations, Sasha.
You ever had a manager fuck up and then make it seem like she was doing you a favor? He or she, excuse me.
Yes.
Yeah, aren't they so good at that?
There was the time that I was working at a restaurant and it was, I did the back orders, like the produce orders and things. And then the one guy, because I was doing prep work at the time, and then they hired on a new guy for like an assistant kitchen manager kind of role. And I was like I had taught him the previous week how to put in the orders. And then it was his job to handle that week. And I'm like, okay, I don't have to handle that anymore. That's nice. And then he ended up ordering 14 5-gallon tubs of vanilla ice cream.
That's a lot of ice cream.
let's just say they started yelling at me first. And then it was just like, oh, we can return to them. And I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah, no,
Anyway.
I wish he just like he had been ordering and then he just like puts it in his order. It's like 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 tacos, 55 pies, 55
God damn it.
100 100 pizza, 100 tenders, 100 meatballs, 100 coffee, 55 wings, 55 shakes, 55 pancakes, 55 pastas, 55 peppers, and 155 taters.
But you need 155 taters because the 100 extra is what you use to make the fries. The other 55 you bake.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
I'll tell you what, Malcolm.
Okay.
I've been subsisting completely on baked potatoes this last 2 weeks.
Oh,
Eating nothing but baked potatoes. Why?
why?
Nothing but baked potatoes for 2 weeks.
You don't even
Such a versatile food.
Saying.
What do you mean? You can cook them in the oven. You can cook them on the grill. You can put cheese inside them. You can fuck them like a pussy. You can put sour cream on them.
You can fuck them like a pussy?
Why are you fucking baked potatoes like a pussy?
You didn't like that one?
Are you
Hold
okay?
on. No, I just have the whiteboard here. I'm trying out all my bits that I've been saving up since you went to Europe.
It just reminds me of that one it was like
The Family Guy thing.
No, it was a thing where it was like some reality show on TLC where I'm trying to remember if it was this woman who could only eat like cheesy potatoes.
Oh, is it like My Strange Addiction?
It might have been My Strange Addiction, but it was like a woman who could only eat cheesy potatoes, and then like they did this showcase where they like unleashed like a fucking semi truck of baked potatoes because I think she lived in San Francisco, so it was like, oh, the hills are there, might as well use them, and they like unleashed it.
Over there.
Yeah, they opened the fucking truck and like 1,000 pounds of fucking potatoes and cheese wheels fall out of this truck, and there's like, and this is how much potatoes and cheese you eat in a given year. And then she just goes and cries and then goes into her kitchen and eats more cheesy potatoes. It's so fucking
based.
No, this is Freaky Eaters. This is from Freaky Eaters.
It's Freaky Eaters. Okay.
That show's awesome.
This wasn't a dream. I'm happy about that.
You ever seen the one with the tartar sauce girl? She can't eat nothing without tartar sauce on it.
Oh my god!
I could think of worse things to eat.
They got her off of. She's just like, oh, it all started when I had a breakfast and they accidentally put tartar sauce in the same container, and it got onto my pancakes, and the rest is history. And it's like, what the fuck do you mean?
That's not an explanation.
Yeah, exactly. And then do you know how they got her off of it?
How?
They showed her how tartar sauce was made.
Okay, the classic turn kids vegetarian option.
Yeah, my niece is a vegetarian, except she eats everything from McDonald's and loves chicken nuggets and doesn't eat anything healthy.
My other favorite thing with the Freaky Eater show, I was just looking this up, was that one of the co-hosts was a nutritionist named JJ Virgin.
Nice.
No relation.
No relation. Malcolm, I got a quick question for you before we're out here too quick.
Yeah.
Just wanted to know if you've had Raisin Canes.
I have never had Raisin Canes.
Oh,
well, this is ridiculous.
I tried seeking out a Raisin Canes in New York while I was there. I could not find it.
It's more of a Midwest.
Yeah, it's on my list.
Midwest, Arizona, a few other parts of
California.
It's on my list. I would love to try Raisin Canes at some point.
Raisin Canes is perfect. It's so perfect that I thought I was eating cat or something like that. That there was just no way it could be chicken,
What is the logic there? Oh my God.
Well, if you'd let me explain, Robert, I'll tell you exactly why I thought I was eating the meow meow patty. So, Raisin Cane's chicken is breaded differently than other chicken in a way that it like deforms and then reclusters itself in bizarre shapes that you wouldn't consider to be natural. But it retains that wholesome chicken strip, if you will, the strip that you would associate with fried chicken. Now, the sauce that you are to eat with Raisin Canes is sangy, which is a combination of tangy and savory. You follow me so far, Malcolm?
Yes.
I could drink this. I shit you not.
I've heard the cane sauce is legit.
It is sauce heroin.
Robert, like I'm planning on being down in San Diego. Do they have Raising Cane's in San Diego?
There is no Raising Cane's in San Diego.
God damn it! That's why I'm going down.
There's one in like National City, like which is like almost like 40 minutes like south. Oh, not 40 minutes, but like 25 minutes south.
It's worth it. It's absolutely worth it.
See, the one time you were supposed to come here to Phoenix while I was still living here.
I was about to say the same thing. We had a kickback.
Had it.
We had a kickback, and the hosts, gracious as they were, purchased an outlandish amount of Raisin Cane's.
It was so good.
And we feasted upon it like it was the corpse of a whale.
Malcolm was the host there because he rented the Airbnb. He just couldn't make it.
Yeah, it makes it so much better.
Yeah, the problem is that every time my brother or I try to get to Arizona, a family tragedy bestows our family. Like if something goes down.
It befalls the family.
Yeah, something befalls the family. And now I'm wondering if it's an Arizona thing or if it's a Raising Cane's curse. Like I'm trying to
you will never have the cane.
Yeah, this is a bearded man that you didn't give money to outside of a Vancouver hospital pointed at you and said, "You will never have Raisin Cane's, McLeod."
It's a gypsy curse from a Stephen King novel.
Yeah.
the guy, the gypsy from Thinner is like, Malcolm, you will never bulk up on Raisin Cane's.
Yeah, their garlic, their Texas toast. Oh,
have you had? Oh, the Texas toast. Oh my God, it's so good.
Dip that in the sauce.
Even the coleslaw for fast food, fucking coleslaw.
Delicious. The only down point is their fries, but even then, it's like
they're still
who the
like
fuck cares?
Okay, yeah, the crinkle cut fries, they're fine.
No one likes.
Have you had
cut,
In-N-Out, Malcolm?
Yes, of course I've had In-N-Out.
All right, well that's what did you get there?
Sasha hasn't had it, and he's gonna have it when
that's
he comes
crazy.
by.
Yeah,
that's
he's
crazy.
gonna have it. We're gonna force him.
I'm gonna give it to
him.
him.
I'm gonna force a 4x4 down that skinny little nerd's throat. Yeah,
we're gonna
animal style.
We're going style. We're going animal
style.
Yeah,
it's 100% protein.
I'm gonna say prayers and take vitamins and shove the animal fries into his mouth. Yeah.
Yeah.
This has gotten real.
So I've had that In-N-Out because my mom used to live down in San Diego, so we would go up and grab In-N-Out.
What'd you have there?
I think I just had like whatever like the most popular
double.
The double, animal style fries.
The worst thing about In-N-Out is like kind of like Raising Cane's that the fries are the weakest part
suck.
of it.
Yeah, the fries suck. You
not,
have to have animal style fries, and you got to get an extra packet of spread because they get real fucking greedy with it behind the counter. If you're not like, "Can I get more spread?" And they'll be like, "Oh yeah, all you had to do was literally ask us." You could have all the fucking spread you want.
And then they get you like a fucking like full ass handful of the packets, like more than anyone should want.
And they're also nice about it because they get paid a whole lot of money to be a fast food Kevin, you know, but like good on them. They're making as much as I do making fucking burgers.
God bless. God bless.
No, God spite them.
God, spite them. Spite their in the holy burgers.
Chick-fil-A is the opposite of In-N-Out in so many ways.
Would you say that they're ass burgers?
I'm through with you. I'm ending the podcast. Ending the podcast.
No, you're not gonna let it lie on that such an awful thing.
We're not gonna let you. We're not letting you do this. All right.
I'm quitting the podcast.
We'll not let you have the last word. God damn it!
We can't have this. We can't have this. We can't have this.
Hold on. We can think of a funny bit to end on. Let me think about it. Okay, it's coming.
Let's just like give the man air. Give the man air.
Did we have anything from the mail?
Oh yes, exhibition? Here. Give me a second. I can pull it up. I've been neglecting my duties as the guy who pulls up the autofill.
Have you?
I mean, yeah, because I didn't do it last time and I forgot. I apologize, guys. I'm really sorry. Actually, Sasha, can you put a ukulele over this apology?
The most apologetic instrument as well.
I'm really sorry about that. I haven't really been doing the Ask Seinfuck in these last few podcasts. I've disappointed my family. Is that the right key? We got to get in the right key. I'm really sorry. That girl is.
Well, you're not supposed to laugh
insane.
during the apology.
No, but that girl is fucking.
Yeah,
insane.
she was pretty crazy.
Yeah, was it Colleen Bellinger, aka Miranda Sings?
Let me show you how to do a ukulele apology, Robert.
Listen, I just want to say before we start that when Trisha Paytas is dunking on your apology, you're really fucked up. You're really fucked.
If Trisha Paytas dunks on you, period, you need to like kill yourself or something. Just generally speaking, that woman should not be able to dunk on you. She's a clown.
And then yet she destroys. Yeah, Trisha Paytas destroys Miranda Sings.
Her and Ethan Klein. If Ethan Klein ever dunks on me, I'm just gonna walk into the ocean.
I like that imagery.
Godzilla.
Okay.
Well, hold on, Robert. I have to do a better ukulele apology than you, so give me a second, okay?
Oh yeah.
Check this out. It goes like this. Oh, I'm really, really sorry. Oh, I guess I really messed up. I'm just so neurotypical. You know what I mean? I'm a little bit outside the usual. So I maybe misunderstood some signals I was getting from some people who didn't tell me their exact description over the internet. I got confused. I'm such a scatterbrain. I'm so sorry. Really, really sorry.
And you look at the text where it's just like, I'm 13. Ooh, wow, that really went over my head. Okay, we got a question from Bing Jeeves.
Gesundheit.
Yeah, I know. Bing Jeeves asks, how long should I sit on the loo to chase those Tuesday blues away? And the song recommendation is by Will Wood, but it doesn't give a song. Just the artist.
Just Will Wood. You guys, you'll love Will Wood.
So listen to Will Wood.
Here's what I do.
He's a totally real man.
Here's what I do, okay? I have actually an answer for this.
But I will point out, it's how long should I? There's no, it's wrong. I'm just saying, they're wrong.
You're racist.
What?
He's coming at you with a genuine inquiry. First of all,
how do I
good morning,
sir.
To do the needful, take a break, first of all, and go to the restroom. Your manager will not be knowing. Sit on the toilet. To do the needful, of course, for at least 25 minutes. 25 minutes is the de minimis value on how long you're allowed to shit unproctored. At that point, flush. And then look around.
Proctor for when you shit.
Well, where we're being written from?
Class, you will be tested on the most intense bowel movements imaginable.
There he goes again. Maybe you will get an invite to the movie night.
What?
So insensitive.
Shut the fuck up.
Of other people's cultures.
Shut the fuck up. Okay.
Just because you don't have a turd proctor doesn't mean that someone else can't.
So your suggestion
Cultural
is to take an extra long shit at work.
If you're going to boil it down to its essence, yes.
If you're going to diminish all relative meaning about it.
Oh, yeah. Check this out, Robert.
No, you got to poop on company time. I 100% believe that. Poop on company time. They don't pay you enough not to.
Okay. What are you saying, Harper?
I was just going to say, check this out, right? I've been working on my Butthead impression from Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
What do you think? It goes like this.
What was that? It sounded like
you so much.
I feel like I did something here.
Because it's such a lazy thing. He's just doing like the little in between lines thing that the voice actor does as a tick.
It's Mike Judge.
Okay, yeah, it's from Mike Judge. Okay, Malcolm, how do you taste the Tuesday blues away? I know I keep trying to say Sunday blues, but the Tuesday blues.
Tuesday blues.
When I'm taking a shit, is that?
He's on the loo chasing the Tuesday blues.
Should I sit on the loo to chase those Tuesday blues away?
I guess you just said, until you, I guess, find something funny on Reddit. I'm assuming that this person's going to be on the toilet all with their phone. If you really want to, here's my opinion. If you really want to chase those blues away, leave the phone outside the room, like leave it on your desk, leave it on like wherever, and get yourself a copy of the Farmer's Almanac.
Gotta read about those crop cycles.
Yeah, find out about the crop cycles this year. Be like, my God, they did it again. They figured out how
strawberries are going to be early this year.
Yeah, you know what? And then you'll be entertained. It'll be like reading. I'm just thinking of, like it's like reading the Chronicles of Narnia. You'll be taken into a new world, and this world is of farming and agriculture. It's either that or I don't know. Just read an old joke book from the '90s. But I would say Farmer's Almanac. Go get into the world of the Farmer's Almanac. And that'll really move you.
And then you'll fall asleep because you're being severely bored while shitting.
Yeah. Well, then you'll realize that your life is better because you didn't write the Farmer's Almanac.
Yeah. Okay, Bing Jeeves, I got an answer for you. So let's paint the scene a little bit. All right, let's break it down. So you got the Farmer's Almanac underneath your arm. You're walking in. Maybe you get the morning paper instead. Whatever you're reading. If it's Twitter, you kind of probably can't because it's under 600 responses or tweets per, and you probably won't be able to get through that in a single sitting. So you need reading material. Whatever it is, you go for it. And then you sit and you make sure in your bathroom that you have a squatty potty. Motherfucker, if you don't come off the toilet with your legs absolutely asleep and dead numb, it's not a real shit. I'm just going to be honest right here. And then an hour, as long as you can drag it out. I don't care. The world doesn't exist outside of that bathroom. So what I want you to do is shit to your heart's content. And that's my answer.
Where did you learn to go to the bathroom? The Canton Rouge? Holy fuck. What kind of suggestion? Who says squatty potty, by the way?
A squatty potty. Have you not had a squatty potty?
No, I live in North America.
It's like a stool.
I know what it is.
Then why are you asking about it?
Because you don't use them here.
I use them here. I've got two. I have one in one bathroom and one in the other bathroom.
Oh my God.
I'm waiting to install a bidet.
Put him away. Get him, cuff him.
FBI, there's a man in my neighborhood who shits weird.
I'm calling the feds. Hold on.
He's actually calling someone.
It's a busy day for them. You gotta give them a second.
It's not the actual FBI.
Yeah, it is.
Arizona Coyotes Hockey Club.